Hey, at Floss Tube. Well, everyone's doing it, and so I figure, well, before we get down to the wire, I should probably make mine too. So this video is my plans for Stitch Mania 2017, and I am freaking out about the number of starts I have, and you're going to laugh in my face when I tell you how many I have. 8. I know. I know. Well, 9. Technically 9, because I have May's Hardanger block from Mabel Figworthy that is not written down here. So 9 technically. I know that seems kind of like a wussy number, but you know, I get really squirrely about having too many whips. And I should say again, okay, when I say too many whips, I mean too many whips for me. Okay, you know, there are quite a few of you in FlossTube who have hundreds of whips, and you're quite happy and content with that, and that's great. I love your videos. I love seeing what you do. The only problem I have with, say, like Katie the Stash Queen or Kate the Queen of Starts, just to name the two that we probably both, is, you know, you have so many whips. It's like I have some you have some projects that I really, really love, but they hardly ever come up in your rotation. So it's like, oh, but I want to see more of that. But you know what? That's none of my business, really. The important thing is that each of us is happy with our lot in our stitching lives. And anyway, short story made long. I have 8 new starts planned, and I'm terrified. Okay, 9, but I finish the Hardanger blocks within 2 or 3 days. So I'm not even going to count that. So this Stitch Mania will bring my total whips, active whips, up to 10, which is a little daunting, but well, it is what it is. It's Maynia. It's supposed to be a little wacky. So anyway, I'm gonna go through my planned starts without further ado. So I don't have fabric for all of them yet. Well, I don't have fabric cut for all of them yet, I should say. I've got a roll of Charles Craft 28 count linen over here that I need to cut 2 pieces from. And I have a hand-dyed fabric coming in the mail at some point. So, but other than that, I'm pretty much set. Aside from some DMC purchases I need to make, I'm pretty much set. So let's get down to it. Okay, the first, but I'm planning on starting May the 1st. In fact, that's the only day that I have something, a project specifically earmarked for. The rest of them, I think I'm just going to grab randomly, whatever suits me. So that's going to be QS Ladybug from Heaven and Earth Designs. And if you're not familiar with it, I have a picture. I'm going to put it right here. So that's QS Ladybug, and I'm stitching it. I'm going to be stitching it 2/1 tent stitch on this 25 count Lugana in Eldon Wood from Jodery Designs. This was a limited edition, and the lighting is terrible because it is pissing with rain in Philly today. So. But I gridded this because I'm not normally a gritter, but I had to for this. And it was a pain, but I did it, and I am grateful to Marika, Crafty Bit, for her tutorial. But yeah, so that's going to be on that. And I have this little glass ladybug needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies, I think. And I'm going to be stitching it with Anchor Black because of course I am. And you know what? I'll just put that back in its package when I'm done making the video. Okay, so the rest of this is just in no particular order. I got the I Love Stitching Mill Hill kit. Very excited for that. I had so much fun with the refrigerator magnets for Nana and my mother-in-law that I wanted to make something for myself. It's not going to be a magnet. Yeah, looking forward to that. Next up is going to be from the Work Basket, Quaker Peacock. I might start the house if I'm feeling really squirrely, but I don't have fabric for it, and I don't know what floss I'm going to do it with. But I'm going to do the peacock, and I'm going to do it on this piece of 40 count that I got. I got one of the Stitchy Box surprise packs. And this is beige from Weeks Dye Works. And I'm going to stitch this, and of course I don't have the thread with me, because of course I don't. I'm going to stitch this with the colorway Peacock Feathers from Jodery Designs. And I have no idea what needle minder I'm going to use with it. Sorry. Next up, it's going to be Home by the Sea by the Bay Needle Arts. And I broke down, actually, and I'm going to do this on the called for fabric, which is a 32 count Belfast linen in Haunted by, I believe, Picture This Plus, I think. Wait, it should say, yeah, Picture This Plus. And I got this needle minder from a Stitchy Box. I don't really have any beach themed needle minders yet. Josh just came home having picked up Amelia from school. So if you hear commotion in the background, that's what that is. What is next? Okay, this I don't have a photo for you. So if you go to La Di Da's website and you go to their freebie section, I'm going to do the A Rose is a Rose, the Gertrude Stein quote. And I got some of the gassed threads for it just because I liked the variegation and I thought it would be cool. And I have a little skull cameo needle minder because why not? And I'm going to stitch that on a 32 count Cafe Mocha linen. So depending on how small the piece is, I might be able to actually get two. But that's, who knows. But they don't have, on La Di Da's website, they don't have pictures of the finished pieces. They just have like the charts, and even though they're free, so you can go and look those up. Next here I have Mermaid of Atlantis. I'm not sure when in May this is going to be started because I am waiting on the fabric I chose, which is Fathoms Below from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. And so, yeah, I have all the stuff I need for her. Looking forward to that. Next is, I'm going to insert a picture of it. Brittany from Blimey Cat from Ingleside Imaginarium recently released a new pattern based on, inspired by an Emily Dickinson poem about bees. Bees! So here's a picture of that. Okay, so there's that, and then I'm going to do that on some 28 count linen. Looking forward to that. And then, okay, so I got Legged Bug, Mermaid of Atlantis. Da, da, da. I'm just going through my list, making sure that's all of them. QS Ladybug, Mermaid of Atlantis, Mill Hill, Home by the Sea, Rose is a Rose, Quaker Peacock, the Emily Dickinson Honeybee one, and then I got this Cricket Collection mittens because I'm a knitter, and I believe I talked about when I first got this about how they remind me of some actual books of knitting patterns for mittens like this that I own. But I'm going to do this. It's called Swedish Mittens. It's over here too on a jumper, but I think that's a little bit 80s territory, so I think it'll probably be finished into a pillow or a wall hanging or something. But that's all DMC, and I'm going to stitch that also on a 28 count linen. So it's really manic for me. Not for the rest of you, but, or many of you, I should say. I think Copy Stitcher's only doing 4 or 5. Yeah, so that's my plan. And you, the astute among you will think, Julia, aren't you gonna start something for your daughter's teacher for Stitch Mania? You're correct. I had an anxiety attack this weekend and stitched it early. I was worried that with Stitch Mania that I would get bogged down and I would start this and I wouldn't finish it. I started this on Friday. I finished it on Sunday. So this is Teaching as a Work of Heart by Lizzie Kate. I used the charted Weeks Dye Works threads. And so all I have to do is FFO this sometime between now and June. So hey, little bonus finish for you. All right, so that's all I have for you right now. My May vlog is probably just gonna be me doing my starts every day, or at least the first few days. So yeah, I'm really enjoying watching the videos of your plans, so keep those coming. And so this is going to be fun. I'm excited and scared at the same time. Yeah, so until next time, I will catch you around the internet, folks. Peace. Bye.